Hello everybody! Today I will make a demonstration of a technique of gradation using oil paint. To do so, I will make this painting which contains an important contrast between light and dark areas. Before starting, I always set up in advance my palette with the different colors that I will need. For the upper part, I simply apply a uniform layer of a mix of black and gray of paint. For the sheet, I put some patches of white and ochre in a coarsely way. Then, I mix those two colors together to create a light texture. To soften the contour between the black background and the ochre sheet, I use a dry and flat brush. I lightly brush the two colors together to create a blur. To avoid any mess, I often wipe my brush with a rag. Then, I paint the eye, the eyebrow, the nose and the mouth in a sketchy way, because I will finalize the details later on. To avoid the black to be too intense, I mix it with the adjacent red with a dry brush, using small strokes. For the skin color, I began with the lighter shades at the top of the face and on the neck, where there is more light. After that, I apply a darker pink color, always as small patches without touching light colors for the moment. Using a finer brush, I spread the paint in every part of the face. I finalized the stage with darker coarse strokes, just like in the rest of the face. The next step is to mix the different shades in order to give a gradation effect. Regularly, I wipe the bristles to remove the excess of paint. Now, with a larger brush, dry of course, I soften the colors using small circular strokes everywhere I want them to merge. For the hair and also for the darker part of the face, I use the same dark colors that I applied earlier in the upper part of the painting. For the regions that are too light, I make darker strokes, and I add some light where I find it's too dark. Then, with dry brushes, smaller or larger depending on the zones, I soften the strokes of color I just did so that they merge softly with the rest of the face. Since the paint is not dry yet, the colors merge easily into each other. With a dry brush, I blur the junction between two adjacent colors in order to dim two sharp edges. The last steps consist in touch-up on details like the eye, the eyebrow, the mouth. I put small strokes of color that I mix directly on the canvas. For the shoulder, it's the same process that the one I use for the face. I apply the various colored patch that I will merge later on the canvas. Without adding any black, I simply slide the brush on the paint to create small locks here and there. And now the last final strokes. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Please feel free to leave your comments. Thank you and see you next time.